SpongeBob and Patrick hurried out of El Diablo's office down the stairs. They slowed as they walked through the saloon, trying to act casual. Hey everybody, SpongeBob said in his chilliest voice. El Diablo says he doesn't want to be disturbed. Yeah, Patrick added hopefully. Toodaloo, SpongeBob and told the cowboy pirate zombies. Bye-bye. See ya. Take care. Patrick and SpongeBob said as they made their way toward the exit. But before they could leave, all the cowboy pirate zombies stood raising their glasses in a toast. Adios, mateys, one of them said. We're finally free, added another. Huh? SpongeBob said. Thanks, SpongeBob, a third said gratefully. Later, said a fourth. All the cowboy pirate zombies transformed into being pure light and shining floated into the air, into beams of pure light and floated into the air shining. As he watched them go, SpongeBob got excited. Patrick, do you know what this means? Definitely no ice cream in here, Patrick said. No, silly, SpongeBob said. We set the zombies free. That means we passed the challenge. As they celebrated their victory, they heard a gurgling sound coming from upstairs. Could it be El Diablo? They ran out through the swinging doors. Otto pulled up just then in the boat car. Otto, SpongeBob, and Patrick called out. Howdy, partners, Otto answered. The two friends leapt into the boat car. Let's get out of here, SpongeBob cried. And at that moment, El Diablo, who had turned into a terrible ash monster, came roaring out of the saloon. SpongeBob and Patrick screamed. Otto, Flora, and they sped away before El Diablo could reach them. SpongeBob and Patrick woke up yelling. Otto, they yelled, faster, go faster. Wake up, Otto said calmly. Your dream is fired. What? SpongeBob said, shaking his head. Oh, we'll see, Patrick. It must have been a dream. More of a vision. Really strange, Sage said. He was sitting next to them in the back seat of the boat car. Sage, SpongeBob said. Oh, hi, Sage, said Patrick. Hello, Sage answered. Are you real? SpongeBob asked. As real as he desired to see that which you cannot, Sage said. Yeah, well, which I cannot see is Gary, and I sure wish I could see him right now, SpongeBob said. I gotta know what's happening. The Tumbleweed almost seemed to nod. This wish I can grant you. Through the mystical fabric of the fourth dimension, you may now view what's happening at the same time as things are happening to you. A window appeared in the right in front of SpongeBob and Patrick. Meanwhile, behold, the window of meanwhile, Sage said. The window of meanwhile, Patrick asked. What's it do? It's like a voodoo on-demand service of parallel actions, Sage explained. Not all that clearly. Have a look. In the floating window of meanwhile, an image gradually came into focus. Hey, Patrick, SpongeBob said, down in front. The image in the mysterious window was Gary. He meowed as came to sight and wiped Gary's slime onto his face. SpongeBob was horrified. Gary, he shouted, we're coming to save you. Okay, the window of meanwhile doesn't really work like that, Sage said. Hang it in there, Gary, SpongeBob called. We got you. Gary, Patrick yelled. It's not a video chat app like Skype or FaceTime or anything, Sage said, getting a little upset. But SpongeBob and Patrick exacerbated. The Sunshine Patrick kept trying to talk to Gary, yelling at the floating window. Hello, over there. Gary, run, get out of here. Yeah, totally can't hear you, Sage said. Plankton walked into the Krusty Krab to gloat over Mr. Krabs' loss of business, and SpongeBob went missing. Hello, Eugene, old friend, he sang out. How's business? Tee-hee, bad? Good. Well, that's a restaurant for you, Feast of famine. Heh. Mr. Krabs just sat there looking utterly defeated and glum. But I digress, Plankton said. Why don't you be a good little loser and hand over the secret formula? Mr. Krabs sighed and his breath blew to dust. Something in his hand. Take it, he said. It's yours. Delighted Plankton said. Thank you, what, buddy? Haha, can I have these menus covers too? Take it all, Mr. Krabs said. It doesn't matter anymore. Poor Crabsy Wabsy, Plankton said, pretending to feel sorry for his rival. I hope you'll forgive a little old-fashioned gloating from a frenemy. Nah, nah, nah. Heh heh heh. Loser. Plankton made faces at Mr. Krabs, who just sighed again. Oh, Plankton, he said, I wouldn't expect you to understand, but somehow without SpongeBob, the whole thing, you and me, us, just doesn't make sense anymore. Plankton frowned. Wait, you're giving up? You can't do that. I spent my entire career waiting for this moment, and all you do is roll over it like a harping whale. I won't let you rob me of my sweet vengeance. Mr. Krabs was always heading out in the Krusty Krab. Give my awards to your lovely wife. Holding back tears, he sniffed and closed the door.